Uncle Grant scared me that he started doing drugs. But he had a post-apocalypse cancer. It was heretic through his mom. He had cancer his entire fucking life. But one time I came to the door, I'm like, does anyone have any drugs in here? Like magic mushrooms or anything? My cousin's like, no. I was like, I was just wondering because I wanted to come in. She's like, bad I am. I'm gonna fucking knock her teeth out her throat. They have always a box of bistros. And I don't know, they probably don't go to Save-On and get the Philly cheesesteak once in a while, I presume, because those are the fucking best ones. And they got the Philly swirl popsicles all the time. And yeah. And Cora was telling me all about it, and she's like, that's why I'm sickened by it. I was like, you worry too much about the poor. She's like, oh yeah. And I was like, well, do you have a fucking resolution when you're older and can be the governor? You can take up my spot or bump somebody else out. She's like, oh, probably. I was like, that's really cool because, like, I'm poor sitting here, rich. She's like, I see what you're saying. I was like, yeah. The more the poor make, because they can only work for so much or else they're just slave labor, right? Like, I work for 3 cents an hour. She's like, wow. I was like, yeah, and I worked my way up to like $49 an hour. And then I took less hours as a whole. I just worked in camp. And I have a rich amount of money. But it's not enough. So the more the poor are working, the more the rich will have. And then everything will be better. Like the food hampers, the deals, the sales, the ice cream trucks, like all the fun stuff too, all the carnivals. She's like, yeah, Mom. I was like, you're so cool, Coral. She's like, why? I was like, because your dad really wanted to help the poor. I always wanted to be helped for being poor. But I saved myself. She's like, oh. Yeah. I was like, not to guilt the meal. She's like, where'd you get the money? I was like, I saved it by not buying cigarettes this month. She's like, wow. And working for grandma doing her chores. She's like, oh wow. I want to do that again, honestly. We're sick though, so all the money went to cold and flu stuff. I taught her about that too, that sometimes you're eating pills and just eating junk food. Like, Dr. Sam was going to remind me, remember to thank Justin. I was like, okay, I'll do it right here so you know what I'm going to say. Thanks, Justin, for helping the poor because now I can go back to school and make enough money to help you who doesn't even have employment. He got beaten and raped to understand that marijuana doesn't kill you or hurt you at all. It's kind of fun. He's trying to go back policing. We'll see. It's not really up to me. I mean, it kind of is up to me. If it was up to me, I'd say, oh yeah, why not? I think it is up to me. So you can go back to placing. Policing is the hardest job, other than like safety regiment. Like you get to take out your anger a lot too, but it's scary. Scariest job, and you get like $500 after you help out your family. But at least you gotta help out your family, right? I think he's a little bit tired. And the one time I did see him, he's like, "I'm not gonna go to Ford school." I was like, "It's paid for by insurance because you've already done it. It's just upgrading." And he's like, "I'm tired and exhausted." I was like, "Yeah, you might need a stress leave like pretty quick after. But you gotta start though. You gotta get going. You can't change that." That's what I had to do too, which was actually kind of nice because I was just starting to get to know you up close and personal. I kind of needed this space, but it was not a very pleasant space area. A sociopath. I told him that I killed my brother's ex. He was like, I was like, woohoo, whoop, whoop, whoop. Somebody had to make his day. And get made his day. Somebody bashed in his head too. Actually, that's the pressure mark. Sorry. Big mistake there, but well, that's a pressure mark that he's a sociopath. He has good moments. When his dent gets smaller, I'm just like, he's only being good because everyone's dying in here of coronavirus. Oh, yeah. Can't play music. I sound like shit. Can't get my hands to move like they're supposed to either. Can't throw my bed in the dumpster. I just want to get rid of it. These birds are so cute. Yeah, during the apocalypse sometimes too. All the birds fainting and stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I haven't made another coffee. I just feel like laying down. I think that fucking. Well, I broke his face, and I just went on a killing spree of all the main drug dealers that I knew. The drug addicts. Well, there's not very many. It's just abused families, really. Yeah. Except for, what was the guy 101.3? What's his name? He killed like 3 of his wives because every time he got married, they just turned to fucking drugs or just like slying, sneering. They're just fucking sneering. I think because the 101.3 guy, he like paved the path for good girls to come out and be the married virgin type, which is nice. I think that's how we managed to get a good person like Shauna. Because he was killing all the fucking filthy, like, second step crazy hoes. I was killing all the first daters. He believes his real wife got murdered. He died of corona. He's pretty old. Oh my god, he was like fucking older than my father. I think he was. I can't tell age really by looking. I think he had a real wife, but she left because of all the drama. Threatening drama. Or something. I don't know, we're pretty piss faced drunk. He's like, them fucking crackheads always wrecking my house. And he was one of those like mega rich people. He worked a radio show, he worked something and like that made decent money, and then he was armed forces, and then he was government too. He died. It was a nice house, honestly. I didn't even like touch it or anything. I was just, feed me whiskey. Yeah, Indian whiskey. It was Crown Royal Indian whiskey. I'm not all too proud of myself, but the kids, when they're around and they're feeling better, and I can tell they're just like proud of me for it. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good anyway. I didn't even think about it. No, I stopped thinking about it because, but then I needed to think about it again because Kobe still freaks out about the abuse that she laid upon his head. I want to read Shetlerstone and the Plains of Passage again, but I should just go fucking horseback riding. Oh, it's like, why shave? Oh god. Like within a week of keeping shaving, I get really bad rashes. Waxing would be so much worse. Plus, I want to be a virgin. I just gotta wear a bait. Well, actually, I'm starting to look pretty thin. Relaxing and growing muscle properly because I took a break. That's what's worrying me. Like, I need to take a break from the gym, really. Muscle is trying to grow. I'm sure all the jocks understand, but I still gotta talk about it because that's my feelings because I love weightlifting. Love the iron aspect of it. Maybe I should buy snacks for the kids. I'm $100 and just fucking chew some fucking vape juice. I might clean mom's house if she comes pick me up today. I don't even know what tissue. Not big enough. Roll in the wind. Yeah, Coral got sick. Yeah, I think it was something for a long time. Who's to say? I'm gonna get calling that BMX because I was just crashing it. It was way too big for it. Oh, lovely models of everything. It's fun. It was fun to be there. I'm really quiet because it just seemingly I wouldn't have been a quiet person. I think I would have been like just normal. I would have been like better at this. Maybe when I'm not sick, I'll get over the abuse too. Trying to teach the kids that their mom's not good. Kobe put me on a spot about Maria. Like, oh, I fucking hate that woman. And calling her up to me. I'm like, sorry. He's like, no, don't be sorry. It's good to get consolidation for my feelings. He's like, why do you hate her? I'm like, sometimes adults just can't agree with other adults' actions, especially when they have kids. He's like, oh, that's pretty severe. I was like, you know, it was bad enough that my parents retired from the Navy and needed to smoke and drink, and it's expensive. That was bad enough. I said, Coral's got pretty rough. He's like, oh, yeah. So, what's the next stages of this virus? I would say it's almost over, eh? Got like 3 more stages till the animal blues? No. I'm not sure. I'd have to read the actual book of log. Maybe I need to sleep too, but I'm gonna do it on camera. Yeah. I don't feel like getting up getting a coffee. I'm pretty cozy. Oh. A big fighter plane, I think. Justin's not gonna let me go fight war because I can't really talk. I don't think it's the reason, but we'll see. Plus, we need money for when we get home. Oh no, I need money. Oh, he's let me lots, but that's a different story. I don't think she hurt the kids. Like, I know it's like the same thing that should be obvious by now. But I remember one time she went to go punch me in the stomach and Bralin seen it. She's like, oh my god, did she just do that to everybody? Yeah, you can't really work when you're pregnant, but they're asking me if I knew. Asked me one thing and gave me like $500 on how to write the letter for the minister to endorse some money because they always help you out with your groceries there. They're all fucking broke. But you need medullas, right? I think my stomach was weird when I'm just laying there. It's like, I was bottom. I killed a woman who kept shutting down the gym. She'd pretend to be the boss and would come in. She looks similar, but not quite. And I couldn't do it when I was younger. She was much bigger than me at the time. I was just a little kid working at the gym. Yeah, I killed her in boxing with gloves on. Like all the time, I wanted to smash her fucking head in between those weights. Because when I was there, she's like, "Oh no, it's Laura, whatever. I'm just a pass person. I don't need a personal trainer." I was like, "Okay, well, you're pissing me off." I am the boss of Northern Health, and I barely know how to be anymore. It's just like, just use your fucking instincts and a little bit of drive, I guess. The world's weirdest vlog. Holy shit. Funny. How funny, how funny. Holy fuck me. All the lawyer stuff, I kind of get how to do it still. All that kind of stuff. When we get sued for not being conspiracy, that would go well. A man lives with a dent in his head. What a mystery. We've been telling everybody that Red should go to prison for how his brain is tugging on his skull. He's such a sociopath, but nobody ever believes it. And they get killed all the time by him. Yeah, I'm serious, but he actually was an abused kid, yeah. And sometimes he wants to go to prison to get therapy, and they didn't believe him. They just thought he was trying to start a crime. Like, isn't it more of a crime to put sick people who are vulnerable and frail around a sociopath? I mean, like, decent fucking retard. Like, he is kind of retarded from it, but he's actually a decent person. Just making me laugh. I'll ramble like that. Mouth breathing is so bad. I know, like, I don't need to be told. Because it rasps. You gotta put pressure on your chin. You can sinus breathe when you're sick. Rhett was a militant who his parents were sick and being fucking malicious, and he was sick and being suicidal. And collapsed his frontal lobe. I've had the feeling, some days when me and Justin were still not staying home, all the fucking bullshit and drama, abuse and corrosive, toxic behavior. Just like your frontal lobe is falling backwards. Because it is. We read the good book and we play a little good witchcraft and make our prayers. Buddha. Poor Justin. One day we're at Dennis and Travis's, and Justin starts saying, Amber doesn't fucking love me if she's not going to sit on the floor with me and like play music and be romantic. And he's like, her hip's broken, yet she's sitting on that couch, and it was a broken couch. I'm like, it actually feels better because it's my pelvis and my leg too. He's like, oh. And then he's like getting angrier and angrier, saying a bunch of shit. And he's like, can somebody please help me? And we're like, what the fuck is going on here? I had to give him a epinephrine shot or something to that effect. Yeah, because that's his cousin's place, right? So they had some shit for him. He's turning into a fucking sociopath. Worrying that I don't love him, so why wouldn't I stay? He didn't want me to sit on the floor. He's PTSDing. Yeah. He was just speaking somebody else getting violent because he was sick. You don't only PTSD when you're sick, but um, you'll use it in an argument more when you're not sick. Well, I'm a politician, but it makes more sense when you're not sick anyway. I was on the floor holding him up in a proper position for him to lay and all this stuff. And he got him. He was like, that was the best fucking flashback of my life. I think the girls in his family are so fucking pretty. I just can't lose it. Just blushing. That's my nose. I might go out for a cigarette. Make a fuck coffee, go out for a cigarette. Because dry up some of that fucking damn mucus. And start to dry up once in it. Because of cigarettes, I think. Ugh, my toes are so dirty. For every wakes up and I, or me too, fucking reading my cigarette. Smells fucking good. It's a fresh scent. I don't know, some kind of like lily or something. No, there's my nose. Yes.